Dolls. It is Motivation Monday, November 20th, and welcome back. It feels great to be back. Now, this is the last show for this week, so I hope you guys enjoy it, Fashion Dolls. We will be back after Thanksgiving holidays, and our schedule will resume as regularly. But our very special guest today, we did our last interview, well, our very first interview together. It was 2 years ago. He is an award-winning actor, and I'm super excited to have him back in the dollhouse with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our very special guest, the one and only Kevin J. Stone. Hi, Marcos. Make sure you guys go and check out Marcos Luis of the One Mike Night podcast. It feels great to be back. Y'all are coming in, and we will give you guys the rundown of who's coming on the show for next week. All right, the day after Thanksgiving. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, stranger.
It's been a minute. Good to
Yes,
see
we did our first interview back in June, I want to say, of 2022. It was 2 years ago.
you.
So it's been a
Yes,
minute.
yes.
So before we get into what you've been up to, because you have a holiday film out with our girl, Deja
Mhm,
McCown, we're going to talk about
mhm.
that. But what have you been up to since our last interview? Because we did that one in 2022.
Yeah, well, since that interview, we actually shot the film with Deja, Christmas Family Sequel. We shot that in November of last year. And that was 10 days we shot that in Wilmington. It just released, like I said, last week. I've shot, I've been working on a DC fan film for, what's the character? Deadshot. So like the Suicide Squad, it's a Suicide Squad fan film, and I'm playing Deadshot, which is the character that Will Smith played in the first Suicide Squad film. So I had to go through actual training for that, like in the gym, trying to get stronger in the gym, because I had a lot of guns, and a lot of action. So I cannot wait for that to drop later on, either the next month or the beginning of next year. So we're waiting for that to happen. And I've just been auditioning. I got an audition to do right after this interview, so my agent has just been keeping me busy. I actually have another film I start filming later on next month uh, as well that I can't talk about. I signed the NDA on that, but yeah, I'll start filming that next month as well. So yeah, I'm just been staying busy.
Yes. Now, you dropped a Christmas film. The Christmas film dropped November 7th
Yes,
of this year, and it features our girl,
yes,
Deja McCown,
yes,
Christmas Family
yes.
Secret. So tell us a little bit about your character in this film.
Okay, so I play the character named Sam. He's a lawyer. The premise of the film is basically Deja's character Joan. She is she moves from Wilmington, North Carolina to Atlanta, and she comes back because her dad passes, and she's trying to find information about her dad because she doesn't know
Yeah.
that the person she thought was her dad is not really her dad. So she's going through and trying to figure out who her father is, and that's pretty much the whole premise. And then when she gets back to Wilmington, we kind of run into each other. And my character Sam has always had a crush on her, and he tries to see if there's something there, and she's kind of not really trying to give him the time of day, but just have to see how things turn out. It was a lot of fun to shoot. It was a lot of work. That was the longest I'd ever been on a set for a film, so it was a lot of late nights, early mornings, but I loved it. I think it all came together well.
And that was going to be my next question for you. How many days was this film project? I think you said in the beginning of our interview, right after we did ours, you went right into shooting
Hmm.
that project.
Yeah, yeah. It was 10 days.
Wow.
Took 10 days, and they were early. This was like all day. But when you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. So we had a lot of fun. We joked around a lot. We ate. And it was like you're being with people that you've worked with before. So, but everyone else besides Deja and Madison, I had worked with before. So Nelson, he has a cameo in the film. So I seen Nelson on set one day as well. Yeah. So Nelson's in the film. If you didn't know, he has a scene in there. Very fun, very hilarious scenes. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
What was it like reconnecting with Nelson? Because you guys worked on on the previous project together as well
Yeah,
too.
we Nelson and I've lost count of how many projects we've done together. Nelson is, he's like a brother to me. So it's always like every time we get back together, it's like we never left off, uh, and we just have a good time. We're always joking around. I was actually vlogging while I was shooting this film, but I had to actually stop doing it because the director was like, "Yeah, we can't really show too much," and
Oh,
I was making
yeah.
sure that I wasn't showing a lot, but we still had to make sure that we didn't give anything away. So I had to put that on hold. So I do have like videos that I vlogged and had, put away in the stash that maybe after the film is out, I'll post them back up. But yeah, well, it's great, always great working with Nelson. So yeah.
And the film dropped November
Mhm.
7th, you guys. It is out on Tubi, Amazon Prime. It is
Yeah.
everywhere, and it's called Christmas Family
Yeah. So
Feature. So
right,
make sure you guys
yeah, right now it's on Amazon Prime. Next month, in December, it'll be on more platforms. So Tubi, it'll be on Tubi in December. But right now it's on Amazon Prime. You can rent it for $2.99 or you can purchase it for $9.99. We'd appreciate it so much. But let us know what you think. Yeah.
definitely. Now, the Christmas holidays is here. Thanksgiving is this Thursday.
Mhm.
What do you have planned for the holidays?
I'm actually going to my parents' house. I'm going to go and spend some time with them. I haven't seen them in a minute, so I'm going to go and actually spend the night with my parents. And it's always tough around this time of year because we lost my grandmother back in
Oh,
2018, and she was,
yeah.
yeah. It's like it was one of the hardest deaths that I've ever had to experience. And so ever since like she passed, we would always go to my grandparents' house in Virginia. But now that she's passed, it's like we all like the family's kind of like separated and done their own things and kind of had different, Thanksgiving traditions at their own home. So I'm going to be with my parents at their house, and we have more family coming over as well, and we're just going to, reminisce about good times and try to keep everything light because it's still a hard time. Like like experiencing a death is like it never really leaves you. Like even though it's been 5 years, it still feels like it happened just yesterday. So
Right.
yeah, so it's really, for me, it's really important to be around family around this time of year.
Tammy K.
Oh,
Morris says, we love Kevin and all he does.
oh yes, Tamika Y. Morris. She's actually where I got my start in acting. So thank you, Tamika. We did plays together. Yeah, so thank you so much for that, Tamika. I appreciate it.
Marcos Luis, who is the host of One Mic Night podcast. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to his
Mhm.
YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't know, I interviewed Marcos Luis, and he worked in Love Jones
Oh, okay,
alongside Nia Long and
nice.
Lorenz Tate. For those of you who know, yes. He
Thank you
says,
for those
hang in there, bro.
words. Thank you for those words. I appreciate it. I'm trying to.
It's difficult. I lost my
Yeah.
sister back in 2018. I think I said
Oh
that in
man.
our first
Yeah,
interview.
yeah,
Difficult for me and my family.
yeah.
Like during this time of year, she would be cooking up
Right.
everything. She's good at baking, so she would be baking up everything. But now it's just like, okay, it's a lot of pressure on me because I'm not really a cook. You guys know me mainly for fashion. So it's like, okay, what do we do now? She's no longer
Yeah.
here. So it's like, okay. But my mom was like, we understand. We understand totally. We
Mhm.
get it. So we're gonna try to celebrate it and remember her legacy and everything.
That's
That's
good.
what she would have absolutely. All right, and that would be some advice to people out there who are suffering with holiday blues. It can be difficult when you've lost a family member or a significant other or a sibling, and you have to go on and continue that tradition. It's bittersweet.
Mhm.
So, yeah, my advice to everyone out there who's struggling with holiday blues is start a new tradition,
Yeah,
figure out something different because traditions change all the time. So,
that's true. That's very
absolutely.
true.
This year went by so fast.
Didn't it?
What are we predicting is coming for you in 2024? What are you manifesting for the year of 2024?
I'm manifesting more auditions, more big auditions. I had a lot of big auditions this year. Uh, didn't book them, but I had a lot of them. So that's a great thing right there to even get those auditions. I had auditions for like big commercials that I've actually seen on Hulu, and what was funny is I saw a commercial about a month ago on Hulu. I was just watching some on Hulu, and they had the ad break, so a commercial came on, and I was just like, "This sounds familiar." I heard it before I saw it, and I was just like, "This sounds familiar" because I know this script. And I looked and saw what the commercial was for. It was a car commercial, and I saw the character that I auditioned for and who they chose, and I was like, "Oh wow, this is good. This is a sign. If I'm getting auditions for stuff that big, it's a sign that I'm moving in the right direction." So I'm predicting that I'm going to book a big commercial next year, more films, and just continue to keep working and keep getting better as an actor.
We're gonna put it out there in the universe. I know I said the last time when we first met and we did our first interview, I said vision boards was something that I'm big
Right,
on.
right.
So
You
for
did.
this year, I don't know what is coming for me or manifested for me in the future, but I know we are going to be approaching our 18th season. For those of you who are wondering, we've been doing this for so long. This will be
Congrats.
interview 529. I've done 528 videos throughout the past few months and weeks. It's been a lot, strenuous, and I've been consistent with it. So thank you
You
guys
have,
for
you
your
have.
yes.
I always see that you're always interviewing people, so I think that's so great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
Tamika says 2024 is the year of big
I claim
bookings.
it. I claim it. Tamika, she's got some stuff she needs to start doing too. Because, like I said, we started working together. That's why I really got my acting at. So I'm looking at you to start writing some more stuff, Tamika, so we can start working together again as well.
All right. All right. The holidays is here. Today's show is going to be holiday based. We're here with Kevin J. Stone. So we are going to do some holiday games. All
Okay,
right.
that's
The first one is
good.
called Holiday This or That. And I'm going
Okay,
to give you guys some choices. And you guys in the audience sound off and let me know as well too, as well as Kevin. You let me know what you guys prefer. All right. So I'm going to give you the choices. All right.
okay.
Let's go. We know that Thanksgiving and football go hand in
Mhm.
hand because as soon as you eat a piece of turkey, you're going to want to go and watch the football game.
Mhm.
All right. So here's the choices: be on the Dallas Cowboys or be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Which would you prefer?
Oh man, being a football player. I mean, they get hurt, they get injured. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, I'll be a Dallas Cowboy though. I'll do
All
it.
right. Okay. It ties in with the game. Watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade or watch one of the NFL football games.
Ooh, NFL football game. Yeah.
All right. Eat turkey every day for the rest of your life or never have potatoes again.
Like no kind of potatoes, so like no French fries, no scallops. And the first one was what? Eat
Eat turkey every day for the rest of your life or never have potatoes again.
eat turkey
Tamika
for the rest of
says
my life.
cheerleader.
I'll say eat turkey for the rest of my life.
Let's see. Drink apple cider with gravy in it or hot chocolate with cranberry sauce. Ugh, just the thought of it. Ooh,
um, I'm gonna drink the hot cider. Yeah. At least I can
the apple
stay
cider
warm. The apple cider, yeah, the apple cider.
with gravy. Okay. All right. It's a lot of deals going on. So I know you guys, I know a lot of people dread this time of year going to shop for Christmas holiday gifts and things. Tamika says never
No
have
potatoes
potatoes
again.
again, not even sweet
Oh, see
potatoes.
that
Marco says hot chocolate with cranberry.
I got to have my sweet potatoes. I got to have that.
Me too. I love my yams and I
Yeah,
love sweet potato pie.
yeah.
Okay. Here's this choice. Okay. I know there's a lot of sales
Mm.
going on. There's been a lot of deals out here. Shop Black Friday or Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. Ever since Amazon, I do not want to go into a store on Black Friday. I'd rather stay at home and avoid any kind of fights or anything.
It's the worst. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the videos
Yeah.
literally of people wrestling over TVs in
Mhm.
the store. It is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Have Thanksgiving dinner at home or eat at a Chinese buffet. Which would you prefer?
I'm gonna have Thanksgiving dinner at home. Yeah.
There's nothing like a home
There,
cooked meal.
there isn't.
Marco says Cyber Monday. Tamika says I don't like turkey. I love turkey.
Me too.
And it depends on how you make it. So I know my
Yeah.
dad also brings rotisserie chicken too sometimes this time of year. Okay. Eat pumpkin pie with whipped cream or warm apple pie with ice cream. Apple pie limo.
Warm apple pie with ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said whipped cream?
Yep.
Warm apple pie, because I do not like pumpkin pie.
Oh my goodness. There's been a whole debate about okay, sweet potato. One is here's my thing on it. One is kind of spicy, and the other one is just sweet. So I
Mm,
mean, you're getting the best of both worlds. But
true.
who, for those of you who don't, make something try. All right, eat sweet potatoes with marshmallows or topped with brown sugar and pecan.
Ooh. I can have all that on sweet potatoes. I like all of that on my sweet potatoes. I guess if I gotta choose, I'm gonna say ooh, with the marshmallows.
Tamika says
Yeah.
apple pie. Which
apple pie.
which pie do you guys prefer? Like there's pumpkin, there's apple, there's sweet potato. That's
Pecan.
a whole debate. Pecan,
Pecan
yes.
pie. I think sweet potatoes like a staple in like the black family. So I think that's one that's like a go-to. You can't really go wrong with that. Well, you can, but a lot of people don't go wrong with it. So I'm gonna say sweet potato.
It's sweet potatoes with marshmallows for sure. With marshmallows, that's what everyone is saying the statement is.
Okay, so we on the same page.
Walk around with a pocket full of stuffing for a day or mashed potatoes.
See, it depends on the stuffing, because stuffing can be dry or it can be wet. Mashed potatoes is gonna be wet altogether. If I'm having dry stuffing, then that's okay to be in my pocket because I don't. I mean, at least it won't show up as a stain on my clothes. So I'm gonna say stuffing.
I agree. I second that. Go on a turkey hunt or cut the head off a chicken. Which would you guys prefer?
Oof, going to turkey hunt
I,
because I,
me too.
I just can't. I cannot cut the head off a chicken, and I might not find a turkey. So you take that risk going to hunt for one.
Stuffing, everybody's saying the stuffing. They
Everybody
want the stuffing.
says,
Okay. Stand in line for 3 hours to get a TV for 75% off, or stand in line for 5 minutes to get a TV for 25% off.
it's got to be a good TV for me to be in line for 3 hours. Oh, at this point, like I'm impatient. Give me 5 minutes. I'll take 25% off. I'm
The same here. And you can always use a coupon.
you
There's
can.
always deal.
And you know what? Also, these Black Friday deals are like sometimes it's scams. Like they try to make it seem like it's a sale, but you can go sometime during the summer and get the same deal. So I mean, I can wait.
Okay, now this has been a whole thing. A lot of people get a little upset about this one. They get into a little
Okay.
controversy. Put up the Christmas tree right after Thanksgiving or have a holiday movie marathon.
Now, see, a lot of these things like we do together. Like we put up the tree right after Thanksgiving and we watch, holiday movies while we're doing it. I'm gonna say put up the Christmas tree right after Thanksgiving because that was a tradition.
Yes. Tamika says turkey hunt, but when you get the turkey, don't you have to break? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Here's the last one. Oh, no lines. You
Mm.
guys don't want to wait in line.
There you go.
Yes, and that's the thing with shopping at Black Friday sales is that you have to wait in line. The
Right.
long cars are everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get in the store to get the deals, and everybody's in there shopping, and the
Hmm.
lines will be wrapped around the corner. So it's just like, my God,
That's
do
why I
I have
like
to sit
Cyber
there and wait?
Monday
You're
because I
looking
can
at the
just,
watch. Yeah.
I can just get on my computer or my phone, go right to the Amazon app, get what I need.
Tamika says holiday movies. Me too. And my favorite is A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
That will always be my favorite Christmas movie. Of course, Home Alone, but
Yeah,
A
Home Alone
Christmas
2 is
Story.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2.
Okay. Pull the wishbone if you knew who the only person who won would have had their wish granted, or skip pulling the wishbone and take the chance that you wish your wish will come true.
I'll take the risk. And, hopefully I'll get the wishbone.
Yeah, the same here. I second that. All right, fashion dolls, and that is our holiday this or that. Now, Christmas will be here before you know it. How many of you
Mm.
guys have already started putting up your Christmas trees? Because everybody's putting up their Christmas
Mm.
decor and things. And I did a post, I think it was yesterday or the day
Mm.
before, and I said, okay, who's started putting up their Christmas decorations, and how soon, or is it too early to put up your Christmas decorations? But some people leave them all the way up until New Year, so it's
Yeah.
been a whole debate
Yeah.
on that.
I haven't started yet, but I heard that if you start like now, it's kind of late. Like if you're shopping if you already have decorations, I guess you're good. But if you're like trying to shop for stuff, they're saying like the stores are already like getting empty. So, so I guess people are just really ready for Christmas.
Oh yes, I remember I went in Walmart the previous year before, last
Hmm.
year, And I went in there to look at the gift sets. The shelf was clean. There was barely anything in there. It was like a few things, but
Yeah,
everybody came in and already did their shopping early.
yeah.
And my Halloween stuff is still up. See, a lot of people are just debating on that.
If your
People,
Halloween stuff now see it's almost Thanksgiving. Why is your Halloween stuff still up?
and then you go into the new year, your Christmas
Right.
tree is still up, and it's just like, okay, it's too much to take down, especially those big.
Yeah,
We had a
yeah.
7 foot tree on our porch,
Oh
and
yeah.
my God, that thing, it took a lot of work to take down because we had so much ornaments and stuff. We had
Uh,
to take the ornaments off, so it was a lot.
but I love this time of year though. This is my favorite holiday. Christmas is my favorite holiday.
Me too, and it brings family
It does.
together. You know, we were all picked up in the house, but it's great to see your family and be able to spend time with your loved ones.
Yeah.
Those are the best times.
Yeah. This was actually my grandmother's favorite time of year. Christmas was her favorite holiday. She actually started shopping for Christmas gifts in January. Like once this year's over, she'll be shopping for Christmas gifts for 2024, starting in January.
I'm the same way. I started mine early. I already got my Christmas shopping done. So I only have to give it to my mom and then my nephew and my uncle,
Yeah.
and that's about it. So
I'm
I'll
always
be done.
late. I'm always late. I haven't even started yet. To be honest.
How many of y'all have started your Christmas shopping and have already put up your decorations and stuff? Because some people will wait to the last minute. Well, if you've been on the road like we do, like if you're
Yeah.
constantly out here, then it's busy.
Right.
You don't have that time,
Yeah.
and you have to figure out a way how to squeeze it in and do it real quick. So
Oh, to
I
me, said she
shop.
shops all you.
Marco, she said, not you. You don't shop. You don't shop or put up or you wait to the last minute and put your Christmas decorations up. I like to be ahead in advance with everything. My
Mm.
grandmother, my aunts, they will go ahead and put up their Christmas decorations already. They'll start it when
Yeah.
it gets close to the end of November. They already go ahead and start putting everything up because she has to put lights on the top of the
Hmm.
roof, like it'll be lit up like Emerald City at my grandmother's house, literally. And she has a hill too, so she has to decorate the trees, go around the
Yeah.
trees. She has a lot of flowers and she'll go in between and make sure that everything is plugged up correctly. So it's a lot. They have a lot going on over there.
I love it. Yeah, my grandmother, she had a tradition where it was every Thanksgiving night we put the Christmas tree up. So yeah.
I always put up my memorial Christmas tree up with all the ornaments, and people that have left the world on Thanksgiving, and then I wait for the
Okay.
rest. Yes. And Marco says, I haven't done it yet. See, it's a time thing. It's about making time that you put up your Christmas decorations or do your Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Don't wait till the last minute because that'll be the worst. Everybody will be in the store. I remember one day, not too long ago this week, I went into Walmart because we had to get some things for the house.
Hmm.
And the store was packed. Everybody was doing their shopping for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner, wrapped around
Yeah.
the
That,
corner.
that can be
Even when you go to
overwhelming.
the self
Like,
checkout, the line was long. I said, my God, it's like 3 lines here.
yeah.
So that is something. Make sure you guys are getting it done.
Yeah. You got to.
All right, fashion dolls. I had such a great time in today's show catching up with Kevin. Um, any final thoughts? Because I know I can't keep you. You said you have an audition. So
Um, just like I said again to you, thank you for allowing me to be on this platform. I love what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I want to see 1,000 more episodes. I know this is episode you said 529.
529.
529. I want to see 1,000 more. Keep going, and I know that you're going to continue to be doing great things. And I just thank you for, like I said, allowing me to be on your platform and always supporting. I appreciate that so much.
Always. And I would love to have you on again. You and Nelson. I know Nelson is busy. You're busy. DeMarcus Bumpers, all three of you guys. I can keep up with all of y'all. Y'all have been doing it out here.
Appreciate
And Marco says, good luck, Kevin. Break some legs, bro.
it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I will do my best.
All right, fashion dolls. Love the show. I am a new subscriber. And I'm about to follow you to Tamika. As soon as I get off, I'm gonna follow you, girl. I got you. I'm going to leave you guys with some encouraging words today, which comes from Gabrielle Union for our final thought. And it says, an empress does not concern herself with the antics of fools,
Mm,
meaning you guys have to stay grounded. Never allow yourself to be deep into negativity. Stay persevered. I opened up about depression that I've been
mm,
experiencing through this week. In my previous show last week, I opened up about it. And I said that I'm getting better. I feel better
that's
and I
good.
see myself in a different light. So that's why I took that hiatus.
Mm,
And as soon as I came on and Kevin came on with me, you guys came in like, where's she been? She hasn't been on. Because the last show we did for Tete a Tete was last week.
mm,
And after that, I sort of took that break period for myself to sort of regroup and recuperate. And I think
okay.
it is best if we take time for ourselves. So tune out, log out sometimes if you have to, and take time to yourself. Make sure that you are indulging in self care because that is the best, especially around this time, the holiday blues.
Mm-hmm.
Don't allow yourself to go so deep down the drain. And what I mean by that is don't allow yourself to become so depressed. Surround yourself with people, even if you do not have family. Make up your own. Start a new
Yeah.
tradition. You know, go with friends. There's friends that would invite you over and be able to spend time with them. You know, you have family, you have people who care. And that's the way to break the holiday blues.
I
Trust me.
love it. I love that. Good word.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Marco says your cup has to be full first.
that's true.
That part.
That's true. You can't pour into other people if you don't pour into yourself first.
Yes. So make sure that you guys are taking time for yourself, protecting your mental health and energy, and surround yourself with people. This is not the time to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Holidays, you don't want to be alone. Be around people who love and care for you genuinely.
And also, if you know somebody who's always trying to be that strong friend, be there for them because they may try to put on the front and make it seem like everything's together. But if you know them as like they're a good friend of yours and you know them, just reach out to them, especially if they lost someone and you know this is a tough time of year for them. Just reach out and see how they're doing. Maybe see if you can go and hang out with them sometime, spend some time with them. But definitely check on your strong friends and your weak ones as well.
Yes. Reach out. I know I was just texting my cousin not too long ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we always keep in touch with each other because around this time of the year before the pandemic, we would always be on the road. We'd
No.
be going shopping, Black Friday sales, and catching all the deals. And we still keep in touch with each other. So she's in North Carolina, but I was like, we not making. Well, I know I'm in charge to bake macaroni this year, and I made it last year, and I was a little disappointed. I said, Mom, I got a bone to pick with you. Listen, Linda. This macaroni is too sweet. What kind of cheese did you use? So this year, I'm gonna make sure that the macaroni is not too sweet. It was almost like a cheesecake.
Oh.
It was that sweet. Mm.
All right. Now.
All right, that's your dolls. Kevin, let everyone know where they can follow you and check out your project.
Yes, you can follow me on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at @DKevinJStone. The film A Christmas Family Secret is on Amazon Prime right now, and it will be on Tubi next month. I'm not sure the exact date, but it will be on Tubi next month. And if you're following me, you'll find that date because I'll promote it. So yeah, check that out. You can check out any other movies I'm in as well on Amazon, Peacock, Tubi, uh, Crackle, Voodoo. I'm on a lot of platforms, so just you can Google and find me.
All right, fashion dolls, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin J. Stone
Thank you so
joining me
much.
next week. We have ooh, who is coming on with us next week? Let's see here. We have Bernard Q. Settles. So make sure you guys tune in next week, fashion dolls. All right. And you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving holidays. Be safe. Keep warm out here because the weather is definitely shifting. I love you all, and I will see you guys next week with Bernard Q. Settles. And we'll be going into December. And before you know it, boom, season 18 will be here. And I'm super excited. We got some surprises in for the new season. And of course, the fashion is going to be on point because your girl never disappoints. So make sure you guys tune in for that as well, too. I love y'all, and y'all be safe. Take care, everyone.